time.
Thank you. Q&A?
Hi, so I'm off for dance again.
Hi.
So, just dancing alone, the breath work for that is really demanding. You're dancing and spinning and singing. What challenges do you face, especially tailoring your movement so you can share all your air and energy with your voice and your body at the same time?
You have to you have to sometimes be more conservative than you would otherwise be. Like, when I first did this choreography and I was like doing this part, I didn't think to have like this and this. And the opportunity cost of doing that is that you have slightly less breath to sing with, so it doesn't sound as good. So you have to like figure out, well, can I do that cool move, or is it going to make me not sing as well like 2 seconds later? Like, you'll still be able to sing, but it just won't sound as good. So you have to budget what cool thing you can do when.
Okay, so I'm with Mike on this one. Totally new, totally different, really digging it. What kind of, talk to us about your process here. What sparked which piece of this? Were you a singer first and then you thought, I want to add something to my performance? What really made this connection for you?
So a couple things. I've been singing and dancing since like 2007 for my band Psyche Corporation. So I had always done things, like I used to do back bends for this one song. I'd be like, do 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 do, now I'm gonna sing from like this back bend here. Originally, the note I was hitting was supposed to be a soprano note, but with the back bend, it turns out you can only hit an alto note. So I was like, octave down for that song. And then I had heard about Wildfire from, I forget, it was either Mary, I think I heard it from Mary, Tall Mary, was somewhere. Anyway, it was a very exciting thing, and I wanted to come, and I couldn't go last year because I was touring somewhere, and I knew that there was poi going on at Wildfire, so I specifically started learning poi this year, so I wanted to come to Wildfire.
Hi, this is Ted. So you incorporated two completely different set of skills. Do you find certain moves to be easier when it comes to multitasking in terms of poi? Do you find that maybe a butterfly is a lot easier to use when singing?
So I think you have to understand that when I did this choreography, I only knew 5 moves. And since coming to Wildfire, I have learned a lot more moves, which I didn't. So all I am speaking from is a knowledge set of 5 moves, but it is harder to do poi and dance. Not necessarily harder to do poi and sing. Like it's different. Like if you're going to hold a long note, you need to be upright. So like when I was like, give me the lost, give me the wandering. I was upright. I was doing a move where I could be upright, but like these things, no. You have to, like, if you have a long note to do, you need to use a move where your torso is straight up like this. I don't know if that answered the question.
Yes, it did. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Because Mike isn't standing next to you yet. So, did you write this song, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
That's super cool. So you've done 4 awesome things in this performance, actually.
Oh man. Oh, you just reminded me. The most difficult thing is trying to dance while, I did that thing where I was doing the hip bump. That's really hard to think about while you're, well, I don't know if it's really hard just because I'm new at poi, but it's I'm doing this poi and oh man, I'm waiting.
I'll tell you a secret. It's still hard.
So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
So from Genevieve's performance, I feel kind of inspired.